kind of hit me last night after the game that I can actually now I can enjoy it and appreciate it a little bit more. So I can allow myself to just let go and be loose and just really be happy.
Good to see you, baby.
Congrats on the season, by the way. You guys are fun to watch. I went to the Clipper game. You guys know how to play together.
What up, Kyle? Kyle Lowry, baby. What's up, baby?
I'm good, man. How you?
Welcome, baby.
Toronto Raptors All-Star Kyle Lowry is our guest. Meet the All-Stars on ESPN Radio with Mark Stein and PJ Carlissimo. I'm Mark Kestisher.
Facebook Live, NBA All-Star 2015.
NBA All-Star Weekend, Toronto Raptors All-Star Kyle Lowry. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You've had a great season.
This is the man's first appearance in the All-Star game. How's it feeling?
Feels pretty good, man. It's a dream come true, rather.
It is, man.
Yeah. You can't.
This is what it's all
A lot
about.
of people can't say they've done that.
Right.
First-time All-Star, and you're going to start the game. What's this journey been like for you since leaving Villanova?
It's been fun. It's been up and down, but at the end of the day, it's been fun. I would never change anything in the world for it. It worked out perfect for me.
Is it sweeter with the amount of time it took?
I guess so. You could say that. It's definitely sweet at this moment. Me being in a situation where I just re-signed back in the place I wanted to be, it's definitely very, very sweet.
What would you say to people that don't really know Toronto? What is it like to play there and to live there?
To play there, the fan base is unbelievable. Every night we sell out. Every night, our fans are extremely into the games. They're active. They're just into the game. They want to be there. They want to see us win. They want to see us be successful. And living there is just like living in a big city, just a lot cleaner. It's a lot cleaner.
I read an article about you. It said, this is crazy. It said, Kyle is a hero to Canada.
Oh man.
No. I mean, I'm just telling you that they label you a hero to Toronto.
I think it's more because I went back,
Right.
and I didn't leave. And they've had people leave them before, and I didn't want to do that.
Right.
And yet when you got there, the culture of winning wasn't quite there yet that have been the last 2 years. How far has it come since day one when you walked in?
It's extremely different.
Let's just say, you've seen all the Marvel movies, right? You've seen Samuel L. Jackson pop up in all those damn movies, right?
Yeah.
Let's suppose Samuel L. Jackson shows up,
All right.
right, at practice,
Okay.
right? We want to talk to you,
Okay.
right? What is your attribute? If he came looking for you, what is your superpower? Since they already labeled you a hero to Canada, what would be your superpower? If Samuel L. Jackson shows up to practice and says, I need you.
How's this team different than last year's playoff team?
We're completely different, to be honest. I think last year playoff helped us understand that we have to be tougher, more physical, mentally sharp in the playoffs. Last year, I think we kind of game one, we went out there and our eyes were big. We just really didn't know what to expect. And after we got into the rhythm and got going a little bit, we started to play basketball. And I think that's where we won't be this year. We won't be shocked. We know what to expect, and we know what to expect from ourselves.
What is your attribute?
My attribute?
Turn invisible, you can fly, you can turn into an ant. What is it? I'm just saying.
Fly. I gotta fly.
But you have strength. Are you strong and can fly? Or are you just a regular dude who can fly?
No, I'm strong enough to fly. I'm strong enough to fly. Yeah. I'll bench press a few things and
There you go.
a few trains.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, the NBA All-Star Game, baby, 2015. That's how we do.
Can you talk about this experience thus far?
It's been exciting. It's been crazy. I know long days, but it's worth it. Especially being in my first time, and I'm just super excited to be here right now.
Is it better than what you expected? Or?
Well, it's been from what I've been told is as expected so far. But it's still exciting. Every single thing I have been doing, and the media and the TV and all this stuff, it's just been every day, and it's something new. So it's been fun for me.
And he dances too? I like it.
Could you talk a little bit about just how you've grown over the years and how you actually ended up here?
Well, just growing up, just becoming more mature and more understanding of myself, and just working, not being settled, not settling for anything, just never being satisfied, and just going out there and doing my job. Hey, Open Gym, I ain't see you in a while.
What's going on, man? Good? How are you? Playing well, man.
Well, it sounds like it.
Did you think you were as good as the guys who were making all-star teams, or did you actually have to pick up your game?
I thought I was as good as them, but every year, and I try to get better, and I try to just continue to grow as a player. And I think, of course, you want to get better, and you want to continue to grow and get better than those guys. But yeah, of course, I thought I was as good as those guys.
Talk about the love they showed you, especially for this. I mean, like, you had everyone in the whole country rooting for you, voting for you and everything like that.
The advantage of playing in Toronto is you're just not playing for one city, you're playing for the country. And, we fully, we know that, and we appreciate it. You're not just playing for, one city in Toronto, you're playing for Vancouver, Montreal, Edmonton, you're playing for the whole country.
Kyle Lowry.
What's up, everybody? I'm Kyle Lowry, starting point guard of the Toronto Raptors. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. Teachers, students, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm super excited because I'm playing in the All-Star game as a starter. It's gonna be a little bit fun for me. So this time I'm gonna be able to enjoy this and hang out with you guys. Share some of my Get Fits and my Stay Fit tips. And I can't wait to just share this little bit of moment with you guys. Let's have some fun.
When you're talking about the team, I just spoke to Chauncey about 30 minutes ago. I know you guys are real tight. He said that there are comparisons to this Toronto team right now to what he experienced in Detroit.
Right.
Do you see it as well, a team coming together, well, maybe a true superstar per se, and just coming together?
Yeah, I think we have a good team. I think with that Detroit team, they had a group of guys who all could, go on one team and be maybe a star, but not be as good. Yeah. And I think they all kind of bought in and said, look, we can do this together as a group, and we can win something big. And I think we do have some similarities to that team. And I think the way we play, we have the talent and ability to go far.
Individually, do you see the comparisons as well that he even talked about with the two of you?
I guess so. I kind of modeled my game after him. I'm much more athletic, though. She cheated. She cheated. Oh, y'all picked me against the best player. I'm about to give you something for next. He was a top. You got it? You ain't.
He's got it. There's a Cub reporter here that has a question.
There you go.
Baby bro, what up, baby?
What's up, man? He just asked me a million questions about you. I said I was much more athletic than you, though.
Much more? Or just a little bit?
No, much more.
First of all, congrats, man.
Thank you.
Congrats,
Man.
I'm happy and proud of you. Question. Like me, you made your first All-Star in the later stages of your career. What does it mean to you to now be recognized as one of the great players in the game?
I think it's just a testament to the hard work that, me and you, later in our career that we put in. And, it took a while for us to get the respect and the I guess, the support from the fans and from the organizations that we've come from to grow, and they see the work that we put in. So I think it's really, all the stuff in the past goes away because this is the highest moment, and no matter how long it took, and to be playing as a starter as your first time is amazing.
Well, you make me a proud big brother, man. But for the people that haven't been to Toronto,
right?
Explain to them how crazy All-Star Weekend will be next year.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be unbelievable. Book your tickets now. Our fans are going to be crazy. The city is going to be unbelievable. It's going to be live. We're going to have it nice and classy, but we're going to put on a show for everybody.
and I'm looking forward to you making your second appearance next year at the Toronto All-Star Game.
See the pressure he puts on me, y'all?
That's right.
See the pressure he puts on me?
That's what I do. Good luck, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Big Chop.
Just ready to get over there. I need sleep, but I'm good, man. I'm happy. I don't know. I don't think the nerves have hit me yet, but I'm excited. It's on the roll. It's that day. It's what you play for. Just say I know. Dress myself. Just kidding. This was a suit I got made before the season, and it just happens I never wore it, and I think the red and black goes really well, red, black, and white, for represent our team. So I knew it would be perfect. Yeah, I've seen him hanging out, enjoying it. I think last night he really enjoyed the dunk contest because everybody was jumping up and and then the three-point contest, and I think he just he enjoyed it, man. He enjoyed it a lot. All right, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Love you. I love you. I'll see you later. You all right?
Yeah, I just did an interview with Kyle a couple of weeks ago, the Q&A, and that's the one thing we talked about is how consistency in this game leads to success, and he's a byproduct of that. You know, once you find consistency, and I think he's found consistency because he's found a role with the Raptors, and you'll see once you feel comfortable in that, once your contract is signed, once you know a team wants you, once they hand the ball to you, once you get used to that, once you build a relationship with your coach. All that plays a role in how much better you tend to play because you approach the game differently and you find what works, and that's where consistency comes from. You find what works and you continue to do that. He's a classic example of like, all right, this worked. This worked 2 years ago, this worked this year, let's keep going, and you grow with that, and the team gets better and they rally around you. So he's a classic example of that. We talked about that in the interview, and that's why he feels that he's become a much better player because things with him has been much more consistent.
Well, I think it's the leadership. I think that's what I look at first and foremost. I think he's become a great leader. I think he really understands now that regardless of what he does numbers-wise, he can help his team win by being a good leader and by getting other guys shots, by playing good defense, all those things. And now that's an every-time thing. It's every night now, you know. So that leadership quality rubs off on everybody else, and there's a confidence that comes from that as a team when you know that there's a guy who's going to get you going in the right direction. Now he's gotten better at more consistent with the jumper and all those things, but it's really being accountable every night. And he's accountable every night, and that makes a huge difference for the team.
That's the hard thing that young teams have to understand about this game is that year after year, what you do in the playoffs determines the fate of how your organization is accepted and how the fans respond to you. So regular season is nice. You're balling out regular season, but can you take what you all did last year and put it into this year's playoffs? Can you bring that energy? Can you get into the second round, you know, and really challenge or get out of the second round?
But the winning is going to obviously be the most important thing. Masai is so good at this. He's so good at not just putting a team together, but really putting a culture together. He really knows how to do that in a way where people really feel like they're empowered, they feel like they're a part of it. And it's going to be a lot of fun the next few years. I hope you guys understand how big this is going to get.
Wizards are going to come at you. Cavaliers going to come at you. Bulls going to come at you. Atlanta's going to come at you. See, that's the thing. Everybody, you have everybody talks about the West, but you have 5 legitimate teams in the East that are going to have to go through one another. And to me, that's what determines who you are as an organization, and that determines how your fans love you. And it's not about winning or losing. Because if you catch a bad break and happen to catch, like maybe Cleveland in the first round, or catch, a hungry DC team that's as hungry as you all in the first round, if you all don't get out the first round, that doesn't necessarily mean you had a bad season. It's how you play. If you push them to a Game 7, you know what I'm saying? If you show fight, if you walk away from that playoff series, whether it's you lost the first round, second round, or you lose in the Eastern Conference Championship, if you walk away saying, we lost it, they didn't win it, we lost it, then you got something to grow on. So I give you a long answer, but I give it to reserve my answer until we see what happens during the playoffs, because that's when everything gets, gets determined.
Oh man, it was great, man. It was nothing like it. It was everything I expected, and too bad my team didn't win, but I enjoyed it and had so much fun. Being with my family, man, and having my son here on Saturday with me right now, and then on Saturday night, him out there with me, sharing the moment with me, and just having fun, man. Just enjoying it and taking advantage of the opportunity.
Back to business right away, or
no, not for me, man. Honestly, back to business when I'll be hanging out, and I'll get back to business when I need to, and that's in a couple of days. Right now, I'm just going to relax, clear my mind, turn my phone off, and just relax and chill.
I forgot even what the date was and when the deadline was, honestly. But it's one thing you try not to think of, because it could be a burden on you when you're going out there trying to play and practice. So try not to think about it.
We got a great group, man. We got guys in here who know the roles and understand their roles and what they do and on the floor, and we all get along on and off the court. So that's a big part of our team.
Bill, beside, call me when you get this message. I know it's getting to deadline time, but give me a call when you get this message. Okay, thanks.
Everything's a rumor until it happens. I was traded to the Knicks last year. This thing's like Toronto, don't it? So everything's a rumor until it happens.
The playoffs this year that's a pretty big percentage of what you're trying to get out of the guy.
Say that again.
Saying like just our playoff run this year is a pretty big chunk of what you'd like to get out of a guy. Like there are only so many years that you're going to get out of the guy, and each time you want the playoffs to be the important part. So if we get him for this playoff run, that's like another 50% of his value right there.
Well, I don't think so. I disagree there big time.
And it's going to be that continuous evaluation the rest of the year. And we're going to have to make some decisions at the end of the year of who is going to be here, who's not, or if we have to make any moves at all. But it's up to our guys, and this is a great platform for them to show what they can do and to make a commitment. We're making a commitment to them as an organization, so in turn, turn around and give it to us and take us as far as we can go this year.
If it happened, it happened. I mean, it's a business. At the end of the day, if something would have happened, we would have said okay, and we would have moved on about it.
Have they offered anything good, anything significant, or no? Couple first round. Okay, that's it? Yeah. Okay. So there's no way this is working. I think it was a good day for us, the Raptor family. It's a trade deadline just is hectic, and it brings a lot of action. But I think with our team, we're just at a place where we're preaching continuity when we want to give opportunity for growth. Yeah, and we didn't want to do any moves here that might take away just the growth of young players, and we didn't want to do any moves that's going to maybe slow down our sustainability for the future.
There we go. Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
I was telling the guys we got 29 to go. We're going to divide them up into 5-game series, 1 4-game slot at the end. But we got to look at it in mini series like that. And again, they're going to go by fast, but they're going to probably be the hardest 29 games we've had since I've been here, because everybody's going to come out with their A game. We're not sneaking up on anybody, so we've got to bring the effort. Are we going to face adversity? Yes. But it's how we fight through that adversity, those tough times, not read the papers, not listen to TV. This group in this room are going to be the guy that's in those battles, in those foxholes, those trenches, and that's how we're going to get better.
Hell no, get the ball!
The intensity does go up, and it should go up for us too, because we're working to get better. We're fighting for slots. We're fighting for positions. So now is the time the intensity should ramp up internally.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Both teams playing at a high level. You're coming from the All-Star break, so the thing is, who's going to be rusty, who's going to be sharp, who's going to be ready to go. But I think with this being the makeup, both of these teams, they have an ultimate goal, and that's a championship. So it's no time to be lazy or sluggish or anything like that. So it's going to be a great matchup. I love the idea with the extended break, especially for the people that participates in the All-Star weekend, because it's really not a break for those guys. Media, running around, family. So with this being said, they have a break. They have some extra days, but now, did you do some things to make sure that cardio was still up? Your mindset is relaxed, but how's your body? And this is no time, like I said, to be sluggish right now. You really have to hit the ground running in this particular point in the season.